Well, hello, General Hospital Daily Recap fans. Today's daily recap is a special daily recap. It's one of those Snoop recaps that I had to go back and investigate. It was from when the Hook killer attacked Jocelyn. So I think that was January 3rd, and then it went into January 4th, vice versa. But anyway, I had to go and do some research because some of you daily recap fans and comment corner was saying this hook killer was right-handed. And you know what, everybody? I missed it. Don't know how I missed it, but I missed it. So I went back and I looked at it and I got some pictures. I'm going to do something special so that we could see the pictures full screen. I'm going to take my camera off of me. So now that we have my background, and then I'm not going to try not to blur my background by moving too much. Now I'm going to turn on the picture. Proof one, right-handed hook killer. Right-handed, OMG. I missed it. Proof three, that's Jocelyn with her right hand trying to stop the hook killer from hooking her. That's the hook in the hook's right hand trying to hook Jocelyn. Jocelyn is holding her hand with both her hands, trying to stop her. Right-handed hook killer. Here we go again. This girl, let me tell you something. If there's one thing you can say about Jocelyn Jacks, that girl will try to throw down to save her life. Because she did. She pushed the hook killer down twice. And had she not been, kneed in the chest, Jocelyn gave her a run for her money. Right hand, the hook's in her right hand, OMG. And last but not least, well, not last but not least, as she's hooking Britt's bag with her right hand. Wow. Okay. Once she hooked that bag, she actually flung the bag out of Britt's hand with the hook. Now, there was some comments that Britt got hooked. The hook went through the bag and it nicked Britt. That's not how it happened, everybody. If you rewatch, when the bag got hooked, it was nowhere near Britt's body. Where Britt got nicked, and it happened so fast, I could see how Britt, in just the adrenaline and the heat of the moment, this is hard to see because it happened so fast. If you go back and rewatch, I think it's the 3rd, January 3rd, the hook killer, Heather, is swinging. Britt is over here in the left of the picture, trying to fly out of the way of the hook, but the hook came across. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to turn my camera back on here, and it'll take a minute for it to go and focus. The hook killer, with her right hand, she was flinging cross backhanded with the hook at Britt. And Britt, as this is happening, is trying to fly out of the way as the hook is coming across her. So it just barely nicked her as Britt is trying to fly out the way. So if you watch that again, that's when the nick happened. It did not happen when it hooked the bag and then hit Britt. It didn't happen that way. But one thing I could say from watching this hook killer, I'm beginning to think Heather, this is the only one Heather did. Or quite possibly on Spoon Island. Remember, she got her behind kicked by Nicholas too. See, Heather's not that good at it, right? Heather flails. She with Jocelyn and Britt, she was busy flailing that right hand. All the other times, no, the hook comes up and bam, down. Up and bam, down. Heather was all over the place. Now, we didn't see how Rory got hooked. We never even saw a hook killer with Rory. So we don't know which one it is, but it is absolutely, positively, my opinion, I'm with a lot of you daily recap fans, that this is a copycat hook killer. Heather is a copycat. Heather may be working with somebody. And you know what? We cannot outrule or rule out why we don't, wait, what makes us think Heather and Maggie, the nanny, haven't ever been working together? Heather could have always been keeping tabs on Esme, her child, through Maggie. I mean, we have never seen Maggie, but for some reason, Maggie's name was definitely brought to our attention multiple times by Esme. She kept in touch with Maggie. Bottom line, it could be Maggie and Heather kept in touch, Maggie and Esme kept in touch. But either way, it is my opinion, either they got really stupid at the end with the writing and maybe thought we wouldn't understand or see this is now a right-handed hook killer. All the other hookings were with a left-handed person, all of them. So anyway, I did my research. There you have it. This has been a special breaking daily recap on the weekend just to clear that up with what we can clearly see happen on screen. So I will be back on Monday, everybody.